Hey guys, you successfully clicked the I am so sorry link, or you just found this video at random, but I'm gonna show you my build of this, which is basically lights off, click, 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 let it spam out a little bit, big deal, and then lights on, and water on, and then the seeds and such fall down here into obsidian pipes. I pick some up, splooge. And then once they get there, they go to the gold pipe, and they get pushed around over to this chest, which is now chemical chest. This is all in Technic, by the way, or Tech-It, so you can't do this in Minecraft. And then it has all this stuff, and it makes it and condenses it into EMC for you. This is basically an EMC farm, so you know, it's hopefully they don't it's all seeds and flowers. It's pretty cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to find a prime location to build this thing. Okay, I guess we could just build it right behind it. You know, whatever. Alright, so let me clear some land. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Cleared some looned land, or whatever you want to call it. Let's not get technical here. Alright, so the first thing is first, what you're going to want to do is grab whatever you're going to build with, in my case stone, and you're going to make the outer frame. So, you go, let's just, freaking pig. Alright, so, it goes like this. This is how you make the frame of the, or no, that's derp. Okay, so now let's go over here and let's count. Alright, so this is where the water comes in and drops the stuff down, and then over here where the water source is. So without cutting corners, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 long. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And then right here we're gonna go like this, that way we have the place for the stuff to fall. And then we're just gonna bring it around in like such, and it's gonna go like this. Derp, I'm like failing hardcore right now. Let me clean this up a little bit over here. Alright, so that's the basic frame of what your that's the basic frame of your seed thing. All the seeds are going to be right here, and they get pushed down. Sorry guys, I'm not used to talking to myself in these kind of videos, so bear with me. I'm going to be a little slow, but you're going to learn how to do this. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in the lights. So we're going to find these redstone lamps, or you can build them all legit. And then you put 1, 2 down, and then 1 over from that one, like that. See? That way it's centered for, not centered, but it's enough, right? And plus this is what makes the redstone, or the red alloy wire, work. Okay, and then you're gonna grab a piece of, half piece of stone. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna dig out the way to the insides, which is the next biggest part of it. And as you can see, I'm running into my other build. Darn it. There, let's just go like this. What do you know? Perfect. Not really, but it'll work. Now, I have OCD, so I'm gonna dig okay, I'll show you how big to dig this room out. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come over here, dig down a couple blocks, right here, dig down a couple. That way you know how big to build the room. You go to that. I'm just completely messed up. Derp cake? You could say that? So I guess we could just knock this all out. If you're underground, I'm gonna show you a cool little trick in a minute to get your grass in position. Alright, so this is the room. It's 4 by, I think, 7? Like this. So it's 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's this little thing on that side. Alright, okay. Now I'm gonna make this all stone, be right back. Okay guys, so we have a ton of stone here. Yeah, White's on the server. He's building his tutorial over yonder. I think he went and found a new location. Hey, pumpkins. That's a really big patch over there, too. His mount range is amazing. If you guys want to know the seed, it's Fuckling, so with an L-I-N-G on the end. It's a pretty cool seed for 1.2.5. So, yeah. Okay, let's get building. Sorry, get sidetracked all the time. Alright, next thing we're going to do is go like this. And this is going to be where the piston, and that's white, changing the team of day. I didn't want to change it because I thought maybe he was like using light or something to figure it out, but you know, whatever. I guess I won't be considerate. And then you're going to put the pistons facing like this, right? That there, then you can basically just put this like that. Now what you're going to want to do for a moment is grab a torch and put it there. That way you don't get water everywhere, or you just plate. Wow, derp. Okay. Yeah, I messed up a lot right now. Because as you can see, I haven't I made this design. Well, I saw something somewhere similar to it, but I kind of put a Tekkit twist on it, so it's different. But like that, and then we're gonna put our water in right here, and this is what'll push your seeds down to the end, right? Okay. So now what you're gonna do is grab your. If you have silk touch, you can get grass. If not, you grab your stone and a philosopher's. Yeah, there we go. Philosopher's stone. Okay, and so let's say you can afford nice things, right? Dude, I am fighting. Oh, flipping kids. Okay, yeah, that knocked out the torches, which made everything fall. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna clean this mess up right quick. I'll be right back. Okay, everything's all cleaned up. Now, let's say that you, can't afford nice things, right? So all you have is cobblestone. But if you have one philosopher's stone, you can do this. Well, this is stone right now, but I can turn it into cobble. Let's see here. Let's charge this up. Alright, so let's say you have all this stone, right? But let's turn it back now, because my OCD is gonna make me have to fix that. Okay. So yeah, we're all good. You hold shift and let's turn it down though so we don't get the whole area into grass. Shift and V. You shift V to decharge it. Shift right click, shift right click. That turns stone into grass. Takes a second for it to do it again. So it's kinda like that. See, but then if you're not holding shift, it just changes stone to cobble and cobble to stone. And then it also will change grass to sand if you don't have shift on, see? But we don't want that to fall, so we're not going to screw with that. So that's a nice little trick right there to get your, to get what you need to get your grass, no matter what. Only in Tekkit, guys, or in Technic and Tekkit. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to locate our lights, and that's a thing from somebody. Okay, yeah. MCG just finished his second episode of Technic with MCG, and sorry guys, I have a cough. We're gonna dig out these little things right here, so we have access to our lights. You don't have to make them all stone; it's just my OCD. Okay, so then we're gonna dig down a couple. 3 down on each side. Actually, 2 would work fine. Yeah, 2 would work fine in this situation. No, it wouldn't. I lied. You gotta go 3. Then you dig across. You find this one, so this is your whole redstone light setup thing. Alright? Then you come down here and you're just kinda setting up the basis of what your thing is gonna be. We're working from the ground up, just kind of going at it, and we're gonna dig a little thing like this. Doesn't have to be this dimension exactly. I think that should be far enough. Your goal is to make it where you want your switch. Now my switch on this one is I built this one down in the ground more. As you can see, this one. If I broke this, I believe in this, and then I think that, yep, okay. So, I kind of went down with the wire over, and then right here, this is the piston for the water setup and everything. So you can kind of just get it to where your lever wants to be. But wiring with alloy is so easy. So we're gonna go with our wire, with our thing being right here. That looks like a pretty good location. So there we go. And now that's all wired up. So this is gonna be for your lights. Lights can be on whatever side you want, but the thing you have to watch is how you do it. So now we're gonna do our piston wiring, or our piston channels for our wiring. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's wire up our lights first. So let's grab some red alloy. If you want to know how to make these, you take a blue brick furnace, which you make from 8 clay bricks. If you want to learn how to make anything, just mouse over it, press R, and you can click around. It's pretty cool. So it's helpful. I just gave myself a bunch of useless things, no big deal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it go like, I am so creative. Why did that happen? What the? There we go. So you're gonna have it wire into the light, not on it. Oh, because I was holding shift. That's cool. I think on it works actually, but not for pistons, which is stupid. So then you're basically just gonna, this is really easy. You're just gonna kind of make it go around and such. You gotta use more wire though. It's convenient, but you gotta use more to make it hug corners and be all awesome. But it's totally worth it when you're wiring something up that you don't have a lot of room for. Oh, that's what I was talking about the other day. Like, if you shift click something in creative, it goes away. I'm like, I don't understand. And he's, now I understand. Okay, go. So now those are all wired up, and we're just gonna come down here, and we're gonna go with this side just for convenience. We're gonna come right up here. Now let's see, the lever is gonna be right here. I just like, what the? Random darkness. There we go. That was kind of bad. Okay, now that's all wired up. We gotta make a way out right quick, and this is our way out. So this is how the this is how any wiring is gonna look. If you know anything about red power or anything about it, you can get this pretty easily. You don't need my help. But if you don't, you just kind of hug wires and such. Now, something you guys are gonna be like, ugh, look at all this wire being all exposed here. There's a really clever way to cover that up, but I'll do that once we get done and we have the final product. Next is this, and you're gonna want to dig out, not that many, but out a couple, and then down. See, now with these ones, you're gonna want to go to a cave. No, actually, you're not. This is not supposed to be here. But it's a cave, so you're gonna want to. Yeah, we're under. Okay, you're gonna want to go under your other wiring because these cables can mix, or you could be more complicated and use coated cables. But you know, I really don't want to get in that mess right now, so we're just gonna stick with the nice, easy way to do it. Coated cables, you just basically put. I think I went one too many there. Too many. You're basically gonna go just down, like I said before. Kind of guess and check. White's over there being white. Yep, so right there you go. And we have this one. Now we're gonna find them, I think right here. Let's fly up. So if you don't have fly, yeah, you can kind of work your way around it. I'm just trying to be as convenient and a little quick, so I get this done in like under 15 minutes or under 20 minutes, I don't know. So just kind of dig down. That looks about right. Over 2. There. And yeah, we already hit it, so perfect. Cool. As you can see, this is for our little guy right here. So what we're gonna do now is not get stuck in places like that. And you could actually, if you can't fly, you can make a Ring of Arcana if you're doing it legit, or you can make a jetpack and fly up and down through here. So it's possible. Ring of Arcana is basically like creative fly, but not, you don't have items like creative items. So we're just gonna wire this up from, I'm like misplacing like a pro right now. Just wire this up, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you've ever used redstone, and even if you haven't, I'm pretty sure you can grab this on. But you don't want it on it, because that would put the current past it. You're going to want it to go into it, as you see here. See how that's like not going into, oh, bad example, not going into anything. Now if I put this here, it goes into it. You see what I mean? Okay. So then we're gonna go down here, and we are gonna pipe this wire just over here, up this. We're gonna have to spin around because I'm a derp cake. Okay, now all the wiring is done. Believe it or not, that was pretty fast, right? You just wired up your thing. Now all you have to do is make it look nice, or you can just leave it gutted, and you just gotta put the top on. So next thing we're gonna worry about is making it look nice, because I have an OCD problem. Now if you're like me, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this look, no, we're not done. I just completely forgot about something, guys. We're gonna go down here, and then we're gonna find a nice spot in the wire, like here. Go like this, and then you're gonna put a torch, not like that, like this. Ta-da! Now this area is always, now the pistons are gonna be up by default. So I guess it's not really necessary, but I like it that way. So just gonna cover this up now. Actually, we're gonna leave that down. And you're probably looking like, oh, there's wires and this is so exposed, I hate it. This is where awesomeness comes in. Right here you can see there's stone covers. Covers is what you need. You can make these with a diamond handsaw and stuff. The placement's kind of confusing at first, but once you get it, you can just place it, pick which wall you want it to cover it up by just moving it around. Like sometimes you gotta move around, but once you get it down, you get it down. Now right here, it actually, I'm doing all these sides to make it look better. You actually can't, it goes off the block, and since that space is filled, there's like these cracks. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna find the triple covers, stone cover strip, not the triple covers, and we're gonna just fill these in. So now it's all nice, and you are almost to having a fully functional EMC maker right now. Next thing you're gonna do is pop a lever. Was it here? Yes. And now I just broke the wire, so I have to go back in here. I'm gonna actually go grab that wire for simplicity, so I don't have to find another one. Put a piece of stone down, plop a wire on it, cover this back up. So then lever here, lever here. Now lights need to be on, so boom, lights on. Now watch the water. Of course, I would mess up somewhere. There we go. So see, it's pushing that all towards that point, so that's pretty cool. Now let's fill this back in. Actually, these two have to be grass. They don't have to be, but that's my OCD. Alright, so now we have all this, but we don't want our dirt to, we don't want our stuff to die, so. Is that grass? I can't even, no, it's done. Alright, so what you're going to want to do now is just basically put like a makeshift roof on it. Like, it doesn't have to be, it can go over the corners. I just like to show my lights, that way I know what's on and what's off. This is so much harder to build in normal Minecraft. So there, you have the thing done. If you didn't want the automated seed thing, right now you could go over, turn the lights off, click, 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 let it come to you, and you're done. So you're good now. But I'm not that easy, so we're gonna put a chest over here. All right, and this chest is just gonna not bump into that wiring. Then we're just gonna take it, and I hit more wiring. Yeah, look at this kid go. There we go. Oh dang. See, I had to do this on my other one too. I had to go around a whole bunch of wiring. And scoop message. So yeah, that looks pretty good. So we're off to this side. You're just kind of guessing, checking, moving around. You can make it look really perfect if you wanted to, but it's underground. You can compact it, no doubt. But I'm just getting it done, you know. because this is how I did it on a server. Couldn't even. Oh hey, white. Yeah. Oh, this is our first design that failed. Let's see, white. Did he do a tutorial? I don't know. But where did that come out in? Over here. Yep. Okay. Yep. So we're all lined up in shenanigans. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab some cool pipes, like you're gonna grab, it's on page 5 for me, I believe. Yep. No, 6. No, 4. Yep. Okay. No, where are the pipes, dude? I'm failing like a boss. Oh, there they are. You're gonna need 1 stone, or you're gonna need a ton of, you're either gonna need more stone and 1 cobble, or more cobble and 1 stone. An iron pipe, don't need these, 2 obsidian pipes, and some gold pipes, maybe 2. And a redstone torch. So I don't know why I'm having stuff I don't want, never gonna use, but I'm okay with it. Alright, so right here you're gonna go over to here, and I'm gonna make this stone, because I'm awesome. Alright, then we're gonna put right where these are falling, obsidian, obsidian, and then stone here, and then I guess we'll do the stone all the way around. And the you're gonna need, well, you could make it 1, but I'm just kind of going with the land. And then we're gonna put the gold pipe here with a torch, which activates that pipe. Now what we're gonna do is, because I'm a derp cake, we're gonna have to find a wrench and spin that one so the output is on the gold pipe. Alright, click it up, place some blocks. Now we're just gonna grab whatever pipe you want, stone or cobble. Doesn't matter, I use stone or cobble because this is stone and then this is cobble. They don't connect, so it's really good if you have piping things around each other. So we're just gonna finish up here strong. Right here I guess we'll go with another bump into stuff thing. Oh, actually let's go back a little bit, let's put it right here. Slap a torch. Now let's finish it off. You can make this look much nicer. You can incorporate this into any shape. Doesn't matter. This is such a good way to build this. It's insane. Alright, and then we're gonna block the back up like this. Have this stone pipe come up 1. Then we're gonna make an alchemical chest, which I'm just gonna spawn. If you want to find out how to make it, mouse over it, press R. That's how you make an alchemical chest. And then we're done. So everything's all nice and neat. We have everything's gonna work. Now, one thing I did on mine that you might have noticed is I decided that I wanted to know what my switches were doing just in case. So I went down and I got a couple signs. Now let's see, right now the lights are on, and I believe this is the light switch right here. Yep. So we're gonna type, oh yeah, this little corner strip is taking up that block, so we're gonna go right here. Caps lock because I have OCD. Lights down / on, up / off, because you need your lights on when you're not using it or your grass might die, which is grass. Now water's off right now, so water up / off, down / on, and here you go. So now let's give it a little demo. Let's turn the lights off. Come in here and just click the spam out of this thing. So these are already falling right there. We're gonna try to lag the server so White Rage quits in the middle of his. Let's hope he does. So no frame rate drop yet. Alright, we're almost there. Let's drop some frames. Okay, now let's see. Just oh yeah, we're getting a little bit of drop. Lights on, water. Oh my god. Yep, we're getting drop. Okay, see? Look at all the seeds and flowers coming out. Now, one thing you could do, it's not necessary, is you could get a gem of eternal density. This is how you craft it. Doesn't tell you how to craft it. You need like a dark hole band and such. Actually, I think yeah, it's not telling me how to craft it, but what that basically does is that takes everything that's coming in and puts it into the smallest thing it can. It could take 1,000,000 cobblestone and put it into whatever it would equal an EMC. See, we already have 1 diamond, and that would buy you so much. That would buy you so much bone meal. This thing, it just basically keeps going and going and going. Now we're gonna turn our water off, and I'm just gonna hold the button down, and we're gonna turn the lights off. We're just gonna lag the server out. Alright, so now you know how to make this. Feel free to go back if you missed a part. If it don't work, shoot me a message. I'll try to help you the best of my ability. If MCG answers wrong, because he usually replies on comments, it's his fault, not mine. So, alright, let's go on. Let's drop some frames. I'm still at a solid 100. And I'm uploading a video right now too, so my connection to the servers ain't good. Oh my god, 70, 60, 50, 20. Okay, yeah, no, let's go to 10. Let's go to 10. Okay, 12. Oh god, yep, frame rate drop. Okay, so let's get water and lights. Lag, 6 frames. Woo, like a boss. Oh yeah, okay. Now it picked all those up. Renders them better in the pipe so it doesn't lag us out completely. Now let's turn our water off so our grass can be grown. And all this is going into there, which is cool. So you can get tons of EMC if you don't have pistons and stuff, like you can make a little ghetto thing of it where you basically have a dark room. Like this is what we did when we were trying to get some EMC in a legit world. Me, White, and a friend, Kalis, who came up with this idea. Because I made him a seed trap, and he was like, "Oh, this is really cool." And then first day he was in Tech It, he's like, "Oh, so you can buy stuff with EMC." He's like, "Oh, seeds are worth 16. That's a lot, right?" I'm like, "It's pretty good." He's like, "Well, let's make that thing," and we did, and now it's awesome. Like you can make a little ghetto thing like this, and you can just. It's gonna be dark here for a second. If you can see, I'm just clicking. Seeds are popping. Now I'm gonna open the roof so you guys can see a little better. See all the seeds I got? And this is just from a little ghetto one. Still a bunch of EMC. Come over here and 3 diamonds out of that. Enter in some of the ghetto ones. So yeah, that's how that works. Tutorial. Can't spell for crap, but I'm over it. Caps lock was on too. So that's how you do it. This seed is amazing. Expect the Let's Play here. It's gonna be fun. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later.